Hello, good morning children. Welcome back to Maths class. Myself Shami. So, in the last class, I have told you this will be the last topic of basic geometrical ideas, that is circle. Yes, no? And in the last class, even we have seen all the definitions like about the circle and the parts of the circle. We have seen the definition of the circle, definition of center, what do you mean by radius, what do you mean by diameter, arc, segment, sector, so on. We have studied the definitions, children. I hope you all understood. If you have understood, it is well and good, or else I am going to explain you. Suppose you can take this, we call it as a circle, children. Okay. Then next, from this circle, this point, we call it as a center. So, from the circle, this point, we call it as a center. So, from the center, if you draw one line and join, means if you draw one line and if it touches the circumference, means this line from center to the circumference, we call it as a radius. Means you can draw the radius like this, whichever way you want to draw, you can draw. So, this we call it as a radius. Next, about the diameter. So, diameter, as I told, it is the double of radius. So, suppose if you take one circle, so this diameter should pass the center. So, what is diameter? It should pass the center. So, this line we call it as a diameter. Suppose if I draw a line here. So, suppose if I draw a line here, it is not diameter. Why, children? Because you all can see it has not passed the center. So, diameter is compulsory like this. It should pass the center of the circle. Okay. Then next we have seen about the chords. Chords means they are not going to pass the center. So diameter will pass the center. The chords are not going to pass the center. Like this, we call them as a chord. I can draw like this. These all are called the chords. Why? Because they are not passing the centers. Then next we have discussed about the segment. And we have discussed about the sector. So, segment in this chord, suppose you all know this is the chord, you can take ED and this whatever inside part is there, we call it as a segment. And in that definition I have given segment has major and minor. So, major is this, we call this more portion, we call it as major segment, and this whichever portion is less, then we call it as a minor segment. So, chord inside area, we call it as a segment. That is, it is going to divide into two. Means this chord is going to divide the segment into two. That is major and the minor. Okay. Then we have discussed about the sectors. So, sectors are nothing but the, suppose it should have the two radii, whatever this inside space is there. This we call it as a sector. Means how you have to identify. Means it should have compulsorily with two radii. Like the definition they have given. What the definition, I hope you all remember, children, about a region in the interior of a circle enclosed by an arc on one side and a pair of radii on the other two sides is called a sector. Means it should have two radii and it should have an arc. Then that portion we call it as a sector. Then even we have discussed about the arc. So arc means, suppose you can take here 2 points and it should make an arc. So this point we call them as a arc. PQ is an arc. So this is all about the definitions which we have discussed. And even we have discussed the interior and exterior of the circle. Yes, no children? Interior means inside points. Suppose here P, here R is there and here it is Q. There 3 points they have given. So from this figure, can you tell which are the interior of the circle? Yes. So interior of the circles are, this center is also inside now. So you have to write O, R and P. 1, 2, 3 are inside the circle. Then exterior Q is outside. So you should write it outside. So this is all about which I have given the definition in the last class. So now, through the diagram, we are going to discuss the exercise. Means exercise 4.6 we are going to discuss with you. In that first question, from the figure identify. So they have given one figure and in that they have given you some questions you need to identify. So in that first 8 question you have to identify the center. So from this figure, which is the center? Yes, you all know point O. So O is the center of the circle. Then next to B, 3 radii. So 3 radii. Which are the radii, children? So from O to A, this line is 1 radii. From center, we have to draw the radius always from the center. So from the center to this line, OB is 1 radii. Then from the center O to C. So this is 1 radii. So total it has 3 radii. Then C, a diameter. So diameter. So from this figure, how many diameters are there? Yes, you have got only 1 diameter. Diameter means it should pass the center. So this is only 1 line which is passing the center. Which is that line? AC. So AC is that line which is passing the center and that we call it as a diameter. Then next D1, a chord. A chord is also diameter but it is not going to pass the center. So from this figure, this line you all can see. This line you all can see, yes or no, which is not passing the center. So this line we call it as a chord. So which is that line? ED. So ED is a line which is not passing the center, we can take it as chord. Suppose if it is passing the center, then it will be a diameter. Then next E, 2 points in the interior. So next 2 points interior. So which are those 2 points, children? So one center of the circle, that is O. One more point P is the inside. So 2 points are the inside of the circle. Then F1, a point in the exterior. So exterior point. So can you tell which is that exterior point? Exterior means you have to see outside the circle. So this is all you know. This is the complete circle. So outside which point we are seeing? Only 1 point, that is Q. Okay. Then G1, a sector. Then you have to write a sector. So which you have explained, sector means what? Sector means what? So it should have 2 pair of radii and it should form a arc. So this part we call it as a sector. And how to write it? OAB. So sector is OAB. So this we call it as a sector. Then next is segment. So last segment we should identify. So segment, which I told, chord inside whatever is there, that will be the segment. So ED is the segment here. So this is the segment. Okay. So this is all about first question. So we will move on to the second question, children. So in this exercise 4.2, second question in that here. Is every diameter of a circle also a chord? So is every diameter of a circle also a chord? Yes, answer is true. Why? Because each chord means every diameter of a circle also a chord. So I have told you this line also we call it as a chord. This line also we call it as a chord. Means every diameter can be chord. Every diameter we can call them chord because you all know chord should join the points. Means it should join the circumference from one end to the other end. Here also you can see for the diameter from one end to one end we are joining the line. But the difference is that here chord is not going to pass the center, whereas the diameter will pass the center. Means here every diameter can be chord. Okay, it is true. Again this second question is every chord of a circle also a going to become a diameter. Diameter means compulsorily it should pass the center. So every chord will not be diameter, but every diameter we can call them as a chord. Okay. Shall we move to the third question, children? Okay. What is the third question? Draw any circle and mark. So they have given some points. Please use compass box to draw the circle, or you can use the bangle. Don't draw roughly. Okay? It should look neat, children. So first here what they have given: draw any circle and mark the given point. So please try to do it, children. Or shall I give the answer? It's very simple. So now let us see. We are going to draw one circle. Okay? Now what is the first point? You have to mark its center. So here we will mark center. Then a radius. So then you can draw one radius. Then diameter. Then you can draw one diameter like C, D, one diameter. Then next a sector. So this part we can call it as a sector. Means all you should write. Means I am telling you what will be the sector again. Next, a segment. So to make a segment, you can draw one PQ. This will be the segment. Then next, a point in its interior. So how many points here? One is it. So you can, yes, here it is T. So you can have how many points you want inside. A point outside. So Q, U, 2 points you can take. Then an R. So you can take here this and this A and D as a R. So this you can take it as a R. So try. I have given you the hints, children. Using it, which is the center, which are the radii, or you have to write on your own. Okay. So next, last question of this exercise 4.6. So say true or false. So last bit of this exercise, children, please say true or false. So don't take this question like that only. Whatever the points are given, no A. So how for the first question we have written center as O. Here also in front of that center you have to write O, which is the sector, which are the interior point, which are the exterior point. Like this you have to write how you have written for the first question. Okay. So next, say true or false. So fourth question, say true or false. Let A1, 2 diameters of a circle will necessarily intersect. Yes. So each and every diameter are going to necessarily intersect. Suppose if you draw a circle, suppose if you want to draw the diameter, it is compulsorily or necessarily they are going to intersect each other. So this answer is true. They are going to intersect. So they are going to intersect. Intersect in the sense they are going to meet each other. Then second question, the center of the circle is always in its interior. So or you can see the center is always, means the center will be always inside. Yes or no? Whether any circle you are seeing the center outside? No. So center of the circle will be always interior. So this is also true. So both the questions are true. So this is the last part of basic geometrical ideas, children. So I hope you all understand this lesson. Next we will be having your FA2. So I will be sending you the portion. Be thorough, children. Last test many of you have not sent. So be serious at least this time. And you must write your test. Okay. So till then, take care, children. In the next class, we will move on